awesome. So when did you start doing that? Like, when did you know you were funny? Was it started like in school? Like,
Well, we're reaching 20 years now. So, almost all of my life, as far as it feels like. I was coming to Houston when we were only getting 50 people in the audience, and we
wow.
were really, really glad to have those 50. And so to be able to go from that to the Toyota Center.
Yeah, and I heard sales are like really, really good, and I'm excited to go see it. I've never seen you live in person, so I'm excited about that.
High energy.
Yeah.
And the show is it's a real treat. Like from the first person that comes on all the way to the last, like you're laughing all the way through. And we can use that during these times. The news is scary enough. So.
Oh my God, yeah. So we definitely need that comic relief for real.
Yeah.
So you're gonna touch on a lot of that stuff.
Well, not too much, but certainly enough. Certainly enough. It's not to be ignored, that's for sure.
Yeah, man. I can't wait to hear your take on what's going on right now.
Oh,
I can't. I don't want you to spoil anything, but you know what is your take on what's going on right now?
This is part of the process. We just had a president that was too good, too nice, too professional, too about it. So when you try one thing, America is a land of extremes. We like extremes, so we have the direct opposite now. We've got somebody that's going really break the mold of what we think a president is. And so you kind of got to be excited about it if you can't fight it.
Right. Yeah. Well, we do need that comic relief. So who do you have in the building with us today?
I brought Corey Zoo Miller, the man of 1,000 voices.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What's that?
What you got?
Everything. What do you want?
All right, let's see. Let's do Barack. Let's do Barack Obama.
So I'm guessing by now that you guys miss me. I'm sure you do. Can't do any more time now. I did my time. I'm done.
He's out jet skiing.
Yeah. I'm down in the islands getting it in.
That's what's up. Okay, so let's. Can you do Katt?
And keep his job.
Yeah.
That's the only forbidden.
Only
forbidden
I promise you,
impersonation.
it hasn't come up yet. It hasn't been one of the. Well, because people have asked me that, but in my mind, I'm like, why would I give them Katt when Katt's in the building?
Big pun.
I tell you what.
Oh my God.
I can tell you one thing, however. If I was alive when Biggie was here, if Biggie Smalls would have signed to Empire Records, he would have lived, I promise you.
He does such obscure
Lucius.
voices. Nobody does the ones he does.
I like finding voices that really like that.
Yeah, because everybody does the Jay-Z.
Everybody does Jay, everybody does Denzel, everybody does the same voices. I'm trying to find voices
Everybody does Katt Williams. They're all awful.
And they do you with memes, too.
Yeah, with memes.
Take a meme.
Yeah.
I'm reading a meme going, he didn't say this.
No, but it sure looks funny.
It look almost
It's confusing
official.
to me being me, the fact that some of them things I know I didn't say.
Right. If people
I
roll
said
with
this.
Yeah.
Doesn't sound like something I would say, but
And-
here I am, clearly. Yeah.
Working on Donald Trump.
Working on Donald Trump. Okay.
But it's just it's a thing of like, if I end up doing it, then I got to do it. I don't want this. Dude is already a problem in my life. I got to do his voice. I have to do his voice too.
Right, we're tired of hearing
You know, I have to do his voice.
Shrink your fingers.
And the crime, and the pain, and the boogeymen, and the Draculas, and the aliens from outer space.
That's him every morning, writing another decree.
And we're gonna invade Chirac. I don't know how they put another country in the middle of our country.
That's pretty good right there. So what's it like being on tour and opening up for Katt? What's that like? What's that been like for you?
Like a slave that got some papers. You get to walk around with some free man. I was a free man. I ain't got to come nowhere over there with you.
The taste of freedom.
It's a taste of freedom from mediocre comedy living.
Okay.
It could get corny after a while. The same rigmarole, the same clubs, the same people, the same energy, the same comics can get corny. I'm on a tour with veteran beasts, stage smashers. And so it's like being put on a team, and all you got to do is show up and do your job.
I don't have to carry this one.
You know, so a lot of the comedy that well, I like what you do is that you do bring a lot of the personal stuff, the elephant in the room type of stuff. You do bring it out in a lot of your comedy. And is that something just, you know, for people to just get off your back about it? You know, you're just going to tell your side of the story?
No.
No?
No, I could care less about the on the back part. It's just that I have to be true to the process. So I discuss whatever pops up on the radar. And if I'm part of what pops up on the radar, then I have to get the same treatment. I'm not better than the process.
Right.
If somebody else does something stupid, I'm in line to talk about what stupid thing they just did. So I can't miss me on those rare opportunities.
No, yeah, I feel that.
Yeah.
I feel that. I mean, that's kind of the same thing like when we do here in radio. You know, we sit there and try to, you know, grab on what's really going on in our life. Sometimes I'm like, okay, do I have to be that personal? But that's why I admire that about you, because you're like, you know what? I mean, even I'm gonna get it.
Yeah, well, you know, part of being right is being wrong. So there are lots of statements and impressions that I've had to change them just because they were wrong, and so that too is part of the process. And you know, if you've been doing it 20 years, the honesty is part of your tagline. Is the fact that we tell the truth wherever that hits. So you know,
Nice.
it can be unpleasant. Plus, you're already so out there.
Right.
It's already going to be the topic of discussion. So why would you miss out on it?
Right.
The opportunity. And, you know, in my case, most of the bad things said about me are fake news.
Really?
Alternative facts.
So all this stuff that we see all over the tabloids,
It's
that's
all
not
fake.
real?
It's the fake news.
In the media, they're making up things.
Clearly. The media's biased against me.
Kelly and Conway told the truth.
That's right. Buy Ivanka's brand.
Yeah, that's what's going on right now.
Yeah,
Oh my God, the whole Nordstrom thing. So, I mean, do you find that though, that like the media will just come in there and, I mean, Donald Trump is who he is, but I mean, even in your situation, they just come in and attack and just be pulling out all the stops just to try to make you look like something that you're not.
Well, it's not so personal. You know, it's part of the beast. If they made their money saying good things about you, then that's probably what they would do. And
How do you handle that?
just fine.
Okay. And how you doing?
Just
Because I know maybe some people don't ask you that, but how are you doing?
Oh, excellent,
Good.
excellent. I don't think that you can have all good all the time, and that's not really a healthy part of the process. It's about the ups and downs and managing those to the best of your ability. And we still haven't gotten knocked out yet, so we're under the Ronda Rousey format where break it till it breaks you. So far so good.
That's awesome. Well, I'm glad to see you on the road doing what you love. I'm gonna watch the show tonight, so I'm
It's gonna
excited
be
to be out there. Yeah. So I'll probably be like way up on the bleachers, way up on the top. So
That's where I look my tallest. You don't have to be front row for me. I'm life size from wherever angle you are in the Toyota Center.